Tragic hospital shooting in Pennsylvania? What happened and what we know? Officials are investigating a devastating hospital shooting that occurred over the weekend in York, Pennsylvania, leaving 6 people injured and 2 dead, including a police officer and the suspected gunman. The tragic incident unfolded at UPMC Memorial Hospital on Saturday morning, shocking the local community and raising questions about the motive behind the attack. The shooting began when the suspect entered the hospital's intensive care unit, ICU, carrying a handgun and zip ties. Authorities reported that the gunman took hospital staff hostage, firing several shots and injuring multiple individuals, including a doctor, a nurse, a custodian, and 3 police officers. A 4th hospital employee was injured while trying to escape the gunfire. Among the victims was Officer Andrew Duarte, a 30-year-old police officer who tragically lost his life in the line of duty. Officer Duarte had been serving with the West York Borough Police Department since 2022 and was described as a dedicated and honorable public servant. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro praised Officer Duarte's bravery, saying, "Officer Duarte was one of the best of us. He is to be commended for a life of service, albeit one cut too short." Details of the incident. The attack occurred around 10:35 a.m. when the suspect entered the ICU and began taking hostages. He opened fire, injuring medical staff and binding the hands of a nurse with zip ties. Police were quickly called to the scene and attempted to de-escalate the situation. However, the suspect left the ICU, entered a hallway holding a staff member hostage, and continued to threaten others with his weapon. Officers were forced to open fire, killing the gunman. Tragically, 3 officers were struck by gunfire during the confrontation, with Officer Duarte fatally wounded. The other 2 officers were reported to be in stable condition as of Sunday. The gunman was identified as 49-year-old Diogenes Archangel-Ortiz. Authorities revealed that Archangel-Ortiz had no significant criminal record but had visited the hospital days prior to the shooting to see a friend. The motive for the attack remains unclear, and investigators are working to determine whether the officer's fatal wound came from the suspect's weapon or friendly fire during the chaotic exchange. The victims and community reaction? The shooting injured several hospital staff and police officers, with Officer Duarte tragically losing his life. The York community mourns this loss as authorities investigate the motive. Officials have praised the bravery of law enforcement and hospital staff during the incident. Thank you for watching. Please support us by subscribing to the channel